Hi, my name is Keith Winter. I run this little art school here at University of East London, and we are here at Detour Ahead 2025, and we're very excited to have one of our guests, Mark Leckey, Turner Prize winner, all-round sort of legend, DJ, popping up at a venue near you if you're lucky. I first knew Mark's work with Fear She Made Me Hardcore when I was a young whippersnapper looking at art, saw that on YouTube. I thought, that's amazing, and got me into all kinds of new media through that wormhole. But thanks very much for coming, Mark, and joining us. Quick question, what got you into art?
It's all right. I'll try and make it short. It's quite long. I left school back in the 1980s. I was like unemployed. I was up in the northwest. There was no work or anything. I was signing on, and someone suggested to me, "Why don't you go to art school?" I could draw. I used to draw all the time. Someone said, "Why don't you go to art school? You'd be better off financially going to art school than you would signing on."
Wow.
That's how long ago that was.
Yeah.
So I went to art school because I had no other prospects.
Yeah.
And so going to art school seemed like the best thing I could do to get out the hole I was in, and I thought I could join a band. I wanted to join a band.
Yeah, there was music that got you into it.
Music. I was thinking more about music than I was about art.
Because you DJ. I mean, you're obviously, that's part of your whole research and drive and passion is music as well. How does music and your artwork combine, and what really tied those things together for you?
I mostly make video, so video is sound and image.
Sure.
So I always, like you say, I always like music, but I also like, I don't know, sonics. I like playing around with sound.
Good band as well.
And the good band. And I like what sound can do when it's clashed or kind of put underneath an image. So I don't know, it's just got more, and so it becomes more like a craft. Like I can't really think of art like a craft anymore. That got kicked out of me in art school.
Yeah.
But I can think of music as kind of a craft.
Sure.
That I'm constantly learning and figuring out. Like doing a show on NTS, that really helps me. Like just develop my skills essentially.
Yeah. If you had any advice to give to a budding art student, of which we have many here who you're about to talk to, what kind of advice in this current temperature, this mad world we live in, what would you say, what would you recommend for them to do?
I'd say two things. One is work within what you know, i.e. work from your own experience. Don't get kind of taken in by the kind of discourse or what's fashionable or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the most obvious one. Work from where you know, and then you can go and meet the discourse and the rest of it from that place.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah,
and
that's
then
great.
the second thing is, I think art now is in a moment of massive, like everything else, massive transition and upheaval, and I think you've got to figure out what art's going to do.
Yeah.
Where is it going to... Because it's not going to be how it's been for the past however many years.
Sure.
It's changing, and I think you've got to figure out what that change is. Where it's going to be shown, how it's going to... What the audience is, everything. Everything, I think, is going to change.
Yeah, fair enough.
So just like try and just, be alert.
Stay ahead of the curve.
Stay ahead of the curve, man.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do, I think so.
Listen, we're going to let you get back to your talk, giving a talk. We've got one last thing for you. Could you please sign your poster for us?
Yeah, sure.
Would you like red or blue? This is not intentionally the Matrix or anything, but...
Well, I'm an Everton fan.
There we go.
So I'll go blue.
Your poster's just here, mate. If you want to sign it anywhere there.